Hi everyone. I'm going to talk about the difference between brainwashing and educating. I have seen so many parents who think they're actually educating their children, and yet they're actually brainwashing their children. So, what's the difference between these two? The brainwashing is when I want to make you think what I think is correct. Educating is when I engage you with developing your own thoughts and your own feelings about what I'm telling you. Some parents, and I have talked about it before regarding narcissistic parents, they want to have slaves instead of children. They think they brought the child to this world because the child needs to satisfy their needs and their thoughts and their beliefs. I should have said it better. The child should satisfy their needs by following what they think and what they feel. That is brainwashing, that is not educating. Another difference between brainwashing and educating is your child will be scared of you if she does not follow what you're asking her. That is one sign that you are in the field of brainwashing and not educating. If the child is scared to lose your love or to get your wrath and anger, then you are in the domain of brainwashing. You're not educating your child about life. You're not teaching your child life lessons. You are shaping your child's mind towards what you think is correct for your own sometimes benefits, your own benefits. And that is a huge no-no because it borders with emotional abuse. And why? Because your child will not develop a way of thinking separate from you. Because the child would be always thinking what you think is correct and what makes you feel good. And then based on that, formulates her own thinking and her own feelings. Basically, the child would not exist on an emotional level, on the psychological constructs, if she or he thinks like that. Educating is, I am telling you something which I think is true in life. And then I engage you with your own thoughts and your own feelings without the fear of punishment and without the fear of losing my love. I am giving that liberty to you to think independently, to feel independently. I am not pairing my love and my punishment with what I'm telling you. I'm not conditioning you. I am not making you emotionally dependent on me. I am not making you my slave with the name of training you and educating you. It's a huge, huge difference. So why brainwashing is not good? Well, brainwashing is excellent for a parent who wants to be abusive and emotionally abusive, but it's horrible for the child because it robs the child away from developing an identity, developing a psychological body. It cuts the child's wings to fly. It makes the child dependent. It's inhumane. The child would not exist, psychologically speaking. Yes, might be actually presenting herself as a powerful person because it's being backed with a parent who is telling her what to do, but does not exist by her own self. She can be manipulated and she is going to be a follower unless is being fed by the parent who brainwashed her. The reason I developed this video is a lot of parents believe that they're educating their child by feeding them thoughts that they think is correct. They forget it is correct for them, but their child is another entity. It's another existence, has his own feelings and thoughts, and has to develop his own feelings and thoughts. The blueprint that you provide should only be a blueprint, not what you think is correct, and that has to be followed. That is brainwashing. Blueprint creates a canvas for the child to think and to color the canvas. You feed the child with the belief and your thought, and you punish your child, or you withdraw your love if the child doesn't believe the same thing you believe. Then you have colored her canvas with your own paints, and you have robbed her off for the rest of her life to develop her own canvas of life. I hope this has been helpful for you, and I hope it can help you distinguish what is the difference between brainwashing and educating. And don't ever, ever, ever mix the two. Always know you are educating if you're giving permission for your child to express her feelings freely, to say, I don't like it, I don't want it, and I'm not thinking about you, the mother, the father's beliefs and thoughts and feelings. I am able to express it freely because you, the parent, gave me that permission. That is where you're educating your child. You're giving the freedom of expression without withdrawing love and affection. Be well.